I'm Leslie.
I'm Shelly.
And we're Sisters in Ebert. Welcome back to another Movie Monday.
Look who's talking. Two. T-O-O.
T-O-O, yeah. 1990. So 1 year, right?
Is it one? Yeah, it was 1 year apart? Wow. That was quick.
That was a quick, 1 year, quick turnaround.
They could have used the same kids if they really wanted to.
Yeah, I know, right? This movie is less than 90 minutes long. It was 85 minutes long, I think. Yeah.
Love it. That's the kind of movies I want in my life. I want them in and out, deliver.
We opened to the TriStar horse with his own internal baby dialogue.
I was uncomfortable by it. I didn't enjoy it. It was a lot of whinnying.
Mr. Ed-esque. Yes. Yeah, but not, I don't know.
Yes, I didn't care for that part.
So we cut to more eggs dropping with Kirstie Alley and John Travolta's voice is singing along to Sea of Love. It's in the internal womb again. Mikey is in bed going over what's real and what isn't in his head, imagining toys coming alive.
Was horrifying.
And evil interrupting parents being amorous, which James takes care of, but Molly falls asleep after she tells him. He's like, no, don't read your accounting magazine.
Yeah, she starts reaching for it immediately. He's like, no, don't. It always gets you out of the mood.
Yeah, he's like, it's going to make you fall asleep. Don't do it. James convinces her to wake up, though, and an egg is fertilized despite most stopped by a diaphragm.
And, now the egg has a dialogue, too.
Yes, it's Molly's voice. Yeah, Kirstie Alley's
does the voice, and James,
the semen.
Yes. It was Mikey in the first one. Wasn't Bruce Willis was the semen? I'm pretty sure. It was like, come on, guys, this way, this way, this way.
I think you're right.
And now it's
James.
Now it's John Travolta.
Yeah. But diaphragm, what an old-fashioned form of birth control. I didn't even know what that was.
I never understood it till this movie.
No, me either.
This watch.
Yes. Yes, because I was like, I remember that
you
in
hear
health
about,
class.
I gotta get my I gotta put my diaphragm in.
But I'm like, what the heck is that?
Apparently she didn't put it in.
Well, it's not, it's one of those, I remember in health class, it's only like 80%.
Effective.
Yeah. So geez, that's why you're supposed to use like a spermicide and stuff with it. Yeah, I don't even want to think about all the craziness that was birth control back then. And they had the pill. Like, what's going on? I don't know. Whatever. I guess, I get that you don't want to mess with hormones.
It doesn't work for everybody. Like,
that's
it's
true.
like, it's like the side effects are too much for a lot of people. So.
And it's not like now where there's like 50 different kinds.
Right.
Like back then it was like probably 3 kinds. Yeah. The other thing to think about is I remember like them talking about in the first one too. He's like, oh, like your diaphragm's still in your purse. Like, you haven't looked through this thing in a while, have you? But I didn't know what that was either. And I still, as an adult, I've never seen
fully
one.
Understand it. What it looked like to recognize it.
I know.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Molly comes home pregnant with a potty, which James thinks Mikey's too young for, but Molly tries to convince him with a song.
Pee in
the potty. Yeah. Rona still has trouble finding a man.
Oh, Rona.
Yeah.
She's that classic, friend who's, not settling.
Not settled down.
Like, he made this face.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I pictured her kids making that face. I don't like it.
Molly's boss is angry that she brought Mikey to work, and parents...
It's not wrong.
No. And parents hassle James on what he earns doing income taxes, despite their son Stuart being a slacker, too.
Yes. So I love that Molly's not offended by her parents insisting to check
their
tax return when she is an accountant.
Who probably did the taxes.
Exactly.
And James brings this up later. He's like, why do you let your parents do this? I think it's just because they want to be nosy in their business, their financial business.
But I feel like she should take it as a dig. Like, no, I know how to handle my finances.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're like, how do you come up with these tips? I made it up.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then they tell how much he made, flying. He's like, it was like $9,000. He was like, that's
much,
good. Really?
And Molly's like, that's pretty good.
And they're like, that's not pretty good.
Yeah. And this is living in Manhattan in 1990. Yeah.
How?
Yeah. I know Molly's the breadwinner.
Yeah. That's money in the bank, being an accountant.
Yep. And that's the same apartment they were in the first one.
Yeah.
So it's probably rent controlled at this point.
Yeah. And she was paying for it by herself.
Before.
So.
Molly is prepping Mikey to be a big brother and gets him excited for it and dreams of all he'll do for his sister or the baby.
Yeah, he gives her the pretzel. I always want to eat that
Me
pretzel.
too.
So
yeah, he imagines him going to FAO Schwartz and him beating up a bully in Times Square. And,
so cute.
Yeah. James takes Mikey to work in the cab and Mikey hits a
front
button.
seat.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Hits a button zeroing out the fare meter as Molly goes into labor at work and doesn't want to cancel a meeting. Like, she's like, oh no, these things can take hours. But I'm like, girl.
Second baby.
Exactly. The first time it can take hours.
You don't have hours anymore, honey.
Tell us about it, Shell.
20 minutes.
Shelly.
From entering the hospital to pushing out a baby.
Shelly baby barely got to the hospital after dropping her kid off.
Yeah. If we hadn't valet parked, I don't know that we would have made it upstairs in time.
Mine were all more controlled than that. So. But Shelly's was a natural, like, we're going to let events transpire.
Yeah, that second baby, they don't have time
My
to
second baby, we were induced. So I was already at the hospital when things started rocking. But it did go very quick once we started rocking and rolling. So, yeah. At the hospital, Molly finds out the baby is in distress, which this lives rent free in my head. The baby is in distress. It's the same doctor.
For some reason, I hadn't remembered this scene until like it came on. I was like, oh, that's where I've seen this in my brain before. Yeah. Like this doctor, like just when I picture
it's
a
the same doctor who delivered Mikey.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's her doctor.
Yeah.
But this scene instantly came back to me. The cords wrapped around her neck.
They must have a C-section. James arrives just in time, but passes out in the C-section.
Like, very educational.
Yeah. Julia's okay, and somehow the doctors know she's okay immediately.
Instantly.
Yeah.
But then they take her for observation.
Yeah. He's like, it's like, she's okay. She's fine. And I'm like...
I mean, she didn't come out blue.
No, that's
she was
true.
But
But yeah, that's true. She was crying under her own. But yeah, I was like, oh, I wouldn't tell
I just
her
love when she comes out... Cut me some slack!
Yeah.
She's like with the
cord. Roseanne Barr is the voice of Julie.
Yes, not Joan Rivers, as was presented.
But Bruce Willis is back as Mikey.
Yes.
Even though Mikey's a toddler now.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you can't rely on toddler voices.
I love it.
Julie goes to observation, but is okay, and Mikey is at the playground. And meets Mikey.
Which I don't like this because they showed me meeting him in the first movie,
and different.
It did not look like this.
Though, except they did have Dad and Rona leaving as Mikey and James walked in. So there was that. But James did not have his head wrapped up in the first one from
passing out. I like that part. How's your head?
How's your head, honey? Yeah. Yeah, because Molly's like all upbeat. How's your head, honey? So at the playground, later on, Mikey finds out that his friend Eddie is potty training which Damon Wayans does the voice of him.
Do you know who was originally?
Eddie Murphy?
Richard Pryor. And then
Did he pass?
He started to do it, and then his health was a concern. So
That's
he
a bummer.
dropped out of
That's
the
a bummer.
Yeah.
Is potty training, but still, Mikey is still skeptical and yelled at for trying to take Julie away with Eddie. It's like, because he's getting jealous of the baby, which I get. They're not doing the best job.
Let's take her for a walk. Let's go. When they start pushing the stroller away.
In Central Park, it's like, Molly and James fight about undermining James, and Molly seems not used to having a partner around. It's like, she's really not letting him do it.
Really, they've only been together a year at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Yep. Molly and James also fight about money as James is insecure about Molly earning more. What did I say when I was doing this movie? Did I write it down? Because I'm like, I had like an alternative title in my mind for this movie.
But this title's perfect.
No, I was just like, or should we say it like, it'll come to me hopefully. Because it's, all it is nitpicking, getting like bickering for no reason, like not letting anything go. Yeah. Misplaced aggression. That's what I said. It's misplaced aggression.
On both of them.
Yes. They're awful. They're both terrible about it. Yeah. So Molly wants to take Mikey to the baby gym moving forward because of the park is dirty, and James is upset that costs money, but Molly's like, we can afford it.
A crack
fight. Molly and Rona talk relationships, and Molly has been with James forever now, according to Rona. And she's like, well, yeah, we've been together 1.5 years. That's forever.
It's also like, Molly is a better friend than I would be. Just because, like, Rona's just constantly talking about these failed relationships. And, like, Molly's got a newborn baby. She's got a toddler.
Yeah.
She's got this husband she's fighting with constantly. And this is like what you're
But
droning
to
on about.
Molly, like, and I wonder if this is like, we're trying to show New Yorkers. Like, this is how New Yorkers just are prickly in general. Because, like, yes, they're fighting all the time, but they don't seem fazed by it. They both seem like they think this is totally normal.
They go back and forth.
Yeah, to bicker. Yeah. And that this is how you interact with people.
Yeah.
Molly is convinced that James is frustrated because of dead-end jobs, and her mother notes that Molly's dad has an account with corporate pilots who make between $30,000 and $50,000 per year and can get James a job there flying. And I'm like, in Manhattan? But yeah, I get that was probably good then. I mean, James is skeptical about the job and upset that her parents seemingly control their lives. At first, James refuses to take the job, but soon apologizes and realizes that all were just trying to help and agrees to call about the job. Someone knocks on their door early in the morning, like late at night. It was like after midnight.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah, and is Molly's unemployed brother Stuart, who she invites to stay indefinitely.
Oh my gosh, and she is like giddy.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, the couch! Yeah, she's so excited.
We didn't hear about Stuart at
all the first movie. Yeah.
We needed a side character here, apparently.
Mikey tries to go potty that night, but believes that the toilet is a ravenous monster because Eddie said, Mr. Toilet Man, eat your doo-doo and your pee-pee.
Oh, this scene was scary to me.
Who wants to eat his doo-doo and pee-pee, because that's what Eddie says, and panics, but it was a dream. But like he wets himself, you know. Yeah,
definitely wet the bed.
Yeah. Julie learns about the world as both parents leave for work, and James wants Stuart out of the house. Molly is hoping to straighten Stuart out. He has a history of trouble and quitting jobs and just not settling down. James is still skeptical about the job being on call, but loves flying. Yeah, because he'd be at the mercy of his clients at any given time. Julie starts crawling and Mikey won't share his toys with her. James is upset that Stuart has a gun in the house and pulled it on him when he comes home from work late one night. He's sleeping on the couch and just like, burst. Yeah. And he's like, it's not loaded. And Molly's just like, it's not loaded.
It's not loaded. Well, first she's like, he has a gun.
No,
Stuart, do you have a gun? Yeah.
It's not loaded.
It's not loaded.
Yeah.
It's not loaded.
Yeah.
She's so quick to defend
Stuart, but not James. Yeah. Molly takes Stuart's side on everything.
It's true. And
he's right to be upset about it.
Awful.
Yes.
Stuart is horrible house guest.
Yes, he is. That's what James said. He was like, it's not like that, he does, he reads our newspapers and our magazines and hides them before he can read them. He wears our clothes. He's borrowing James's jacket without asking. And he's like, it's stuff like this. He'll eat everything but a bite and he puts it back. He drinks all but a sip and he puts it back. Yeah.
He's got the juice and the milk in his hand.
Yeah. Mikey learns the difference between boys and girls while Molly and James continue to insult each other.
They're taking jabs.
Yeah. Molly goes to baby gym and sees Eddie is cool. Mikey goes to baby gym and sees that Eddie is cool and not wearing diapers, so he wants to try it, but has an accident.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Really
sneaks up on you. Yeah. Mikey watches TV and wants every product on every commercial.
I never understood that before until I watched it. I was like,
I want a Cobra Tucker.
I want that.
Yeah. I want a wrestling buddy. I want a Cobra Tonka truck. Stuart is a major freeloader and James wants him out, but Molly refuses despite always putting Stuart first. And in the fight, Molly kicks James out and Mikey takes his anger out on Julie's toy. So he rips the head off her little penguin plush.
He's angry that his parents are fighting, so he wants to fight too.
Yep. Molly misses James and regrets kicking him out in a montage format.
Yes. I don't think as a kid I realized how long they were apart.
No.
I thought it was a night or two. Yeah. And then looking back, it's he legit kind of moved out.
Yeah. Rona was robbed and comes to stay at Molly's where Stuart pulls a gun on her, but she goes into flirt mode.
Yeah, she's like, how unexpected. I love this part because she's like, Molly never mentioned she had a brother. Yeah. And then she's like, Molly said so many nice things about you. It's that's just how she flirts. She
just throws everything at the wall
about this man.
And sees what sticks. She just throws everything at the wall. Yeah. Julie is trying to walk and has massive sibling rivalry as Mikey is really jealous of her. And he blames her and her coming into the family to be what splits up the parents, which it is very stressful having another baby.
It definitely
very
is. Yeah,
stressful.
you're definitely, if you can make it through raising children.
That's why so many people split up, I think, when their kids are young, because it is very stressful. James continues to try getting free things in the city, with the kids. And
I love it.
Visits,
Oh, my kid left her shoe inside.
Popcorn! Popcorn!
Yeah, I can be annoying too. Popcorn! Oh, just take it. Oh, thanks, man. So nice. You get a free movie, free popcorn.
Yep.
Then they're covered in ice cream.
Yes.
And I love it. Then he just returns them like that.
So typical.
Yeah.
James says that he'll be home soon, and Molly bosses him around and misses them both so much.
That part is sad, too. And he's just like, I miss you guys so much. I mean, you can tell he's, like, emotional.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying not to cry in front of his kids, but
each kid
sad.
blames the other for James leaving the house.
He's like, I know ice cream doesn't make up for it. And
well,
Julie's like, it's a good start. She's covered in chocolate ice cream.
James and Molly continue to fight with the chaos of the kids in the background. Mikey realizes he's been tough on Julie with a montage to Jealous Guy by John Lennon.
Yeah, another montage.
Yeah, and apologizes to Julie, but it's understandable all around. The parents aren't doing a great job managing the kids. They're not doing a great job managing their relationship. And they're barely know each other, and they're moving forward in these big life steps.
Yes,
so it makes a lot of sense. Stuart and Rona are getting romantic, and Julie walks unassisted for the first time. And that's when Molly realizes, she witnesses it and yells for Stuart first and then James, and then realizes this red flag in herself. Like that James is right. She does favor Stuart first, because she's like, Stuart, James! And she's like, oh, I just said that.
I think it was also a realization that she's all alone, because Stuart was out with Rona.
Well, I think it was I think it was less than that. Less of that and more that she realized, oh, I just called Stuart first. Because I think that's what this was supposed to be. I don't think it was that she was all alone.
Because she kind of had no one to celebrate with, and she was all alone.
Guess. Molly, Rona, and Stuart are all doing people's taxes on a Saturday night, and Molly laments not being out having fun and worries that Jimmy is out seeing someone else.
Yeah, but it's also like, she's like, why are we doing this? It's Saturday night. It's like, you have 2 kids.
Yeah, where are you going to go? Yeah, like... Stuart and Rona can go elsewhere, and they're like, it's tax season. I know it's tax season. But all three of them are just like, it's tax season, duh. James shows up at the baby gym and is the belle of the ball with Joey, Gilbert Gottfried. I love him. To all shook up. And then, Molly is jealous that James acts like she's non-existent and decides to dress up with Julie for James, and Rona pushes...
I hated the part of him leaving baby gym with Mikey, and he's like, hey, Molly. And just walks by, and she was so disappointed, because she was, like, watching him just, like...
be the belle of the ball at the baby gym.
And she's like, I love him, and then he, like, didn't give her time of day. So then she's gonna get all zhuzhed up, and I love this scene! I love this scene as a kid.
Zhuzhed up.
Zhuzhed up. Zhuzhed.
That's what I said.
You said zhuzhed.
No, I zhuzhed. Zhuzhed. Okay, whatever.
Play it back.
Rona pushes James, because I enjoy being a girl. Rona pushes him to talk to Molly when he gets there, but both are still extremely stubborn and skeptical of the other.
And he calls her out right away. Oh, bringing out all the big guns.
Because she's all...
Yeah, she's gussied up.
Mikey decides to go pee on the potty, and both parents are thrilled that he was successful.
It's always Mikey bringing them back together after he almost got killed in traffic, and now that he's urinated on the toilet.
James has to go. He has a 9:00 flight and has to leave that night, which worries Molly as there's a severe storm going on outside. Molly calls James at work to... That I said she calls James's work that is less than helpful at getting her connected to him, and goes to him to talk quick and winds up with him in the cockpit and has a gut feeling that he shouldn't go, which James refuses at first, but at the last minute the flight is canceled by the powers that be in the air world. And and
he was like, "Are you happy? You were right." And she's like, "I don't want to be right about this."
She's like, "I'm a little happy."
To be right. And she's like, okay, yes, I like to be right, but I love you.
She's just, he's suspicious that she's just, trying to say anything to get him back in her good graces and everything like that. So Molly and James make up. I put kind of, even though no big issues are solved.
No, yeah, they're just like, our
We're
love
back
will
together.
conquer.
Yes, yeah.
We love each other. That's all that
I
matters.
guess.
We don't need to change.
Stuart is watching the kids as someone breaks in. I put dumb in the rain as everyone is likely home. Who's this thief?
What? And it's dinner time.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
why
not
are you
late
coming?
at night. Yeah.
Right. The lights are all on.
Yeah.
They're obviously home.
I know.
He's the worst.
He goes in the dark bedroom window, but you can still hear glass breaking. So Stuart grabs his gun, but the guy runs off, and Stuart leaves the kids with chicken in a frying pan to chase him, go after this guy.
Down the fire escape.
Yep. A dishcloth catches fire, and the apartment is quickly in flames as Mikey wheels Julie out in her walker. James and Molly arrive home to see the flames and smoke in the window, and James punches out the burglar for Stuart, and then Stuart takes all the credit for it.
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing? What do you want me to let him just go after?
Yeah.
And
He's
then,
like, I had him.
Yeah, and Molly's like, where are the kids? And they look up at the window, and it's all flames.
James and Molly get in the building as the kids get off the elevator, and James runs up to use the fire extinguisher and has Molly call the fire department. I put shenanigans. That place would be an inferno by now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I put ask me how I know.
Yeah.
We had a little kitchen fire at my house like this past year in January, and we didn't have any like burning damage, thank goodness, like
smoke damage.
But it goes up very fast, and especially they had newspapers and cloths,
and these are active flames too.
Mine was all contained to my oven. It wasn't on the range. Like theirs was from a frying pan on top of the stove. Yeah. Mine was in the oven, so we just shut the door, and
yeah, this would have, their whole apartment
would have been up.
And it's not everybody else.
And this is an older building, it looks like, too. Like, come on. It would have been up. Yeah.
So, like, at the end, like, the fireman's like, you're lucky it was contained in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know how.
Yeah. So Stuart takes all the credit for taking down the burglar to the police, and Rona and him decide to get married.
Let's get married. Let's.
James and Molly both take credit for getting the fire extinguisher, and we're lucky that the fire didn't spread beyond the kitchen. I put smoke damage ?
Yeah.
It's like,
let's just go back home.
Yeah. Next, all are
also. The rain has stopped. The storm that's crazy. We have to cancel all the flights. It's gone.
Yeah.
30 minutes later.
Next, all are. I thought they had umbrellas. I didn't think it was done.
Oh no,
I'm
pretty sure it was done.
Okay. So next, all
maybe
are
dripping slightly, but not the storm of the century that it was made.
Yeah, that was built to be. It was like supposed to be like a hurricane.
Yes.
Next, all. I mean, they didn't say it, but that's what
they
were
said. Like,
acting
there's walls
like.
all around.
Wall storms out there. Next, all are at Molly and Stuart's parents, and all the adults continue to bicker, and Molly explains to Julie that it's the kids against the grown-ups, and they have to stick together in life, and both walk off into the garden hand in hand to I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher. And I put at the end of the credits, Julie falls on her butt.
Yes.
If you stay till the very end of the credits, Julie falls on her butt.
I remember watching those kids like waiting for that to come up.
Yeah.
I always wanted to eat the corn in the scene. So
yes.
It looked delicious.
They were having a barbecue and it looked delightful.
Corn on the cob, like.
And Molly being Molly, like she's kind of insufferable in some of these scenes because like she's ragging on her mom for barbecuing because it's not good for the environment. But she's like, we got one of these electric outdoor like ovens or whatever. I'm like, oh geez, what's going on with this? I have 2 fun facts.
Tell me.
Mel Brooks was the voice of Mr. Toilet Man.
I hear it now that you say it. Yeah, that's funny.
And Daddy's Home song, that Daddy's Home was performed by Bruce Willis. I know!
Oh, Brucey.
I know. Because he's got his band, his music, he's very musical. And,
Yes. I loved this movie as a kid.
Did you?
As a kid.
I like this less.
I liked it less as an adult.
As an adult.
But as a kid, I liked it more than the first one.
Well, as a kid, I liked it less than the first one, too.
Oh, I liked it.
I liked the first one better.
I think because I liked Julie.
Julie's very cute. Julie's very
cute.
cute.
A little girl's perspective.
That's true, too. Yeah, because we were little girls, obviously.
Like that whole scene when she's like playing with the makeup and stuff, like but eating the brush, like looking back. Like,
I know that makeup brush. She was eating a makeup brush.
Like, you see it come off in her mouth. Gross.
With all the blush and stuff on it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm watching this movie and it's killing me. Their communication style is killing me.
They were kind of insufferable. I never realized. They
really were terrible to each other. And they were saying
they
nasty
were the perfect
things.
match, but I don't think so.
They were saying really nasty things. Like I said, if this whole movie is just like poor communication skills and misplaced. That was what my title was. Poor communication skills and misplaced aggression. Because we're just all putting our aggression not at the right spot, and we're all communicating poorly with each other. So.
Yeah. No one's to blame specifically.
No,
it's
everybody's that. Yeah.
Yep.
I do enjoy it. I mean, it's a necessary part of the trilogy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love it. Love it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can see the little kids there.
It's so fun.
It's cute. Yeah.
So fun.
And it's fun, you know, like it is funny. It still has the one-liners and stuff like that.
Is.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis is hilarious.
Bruce Willis is always hilarious.
Yes.
This was also
perfect.
a PG-13 movie. We checked all of them in the series are PG-13, which makes sense because think of what a PG movie was back then too.
True.
You know, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do enjoy this. So it's a lot of nothing, this movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's so much
no wonder it's so short.
Yeah. It seemed like they could barely fill what they had.
And how did they get a third one out of it?
Right. Like, we had to have John Travolta's dancing in the baby gym. That took up some time. But I'm like...
A lot of montages. You know, through a couple of those. Which I
see how people say montages are lazy. I still love a montage.
I love it.
Don't
like
shoot
it
the messenger.
To connect.
Yes, I do too.
I do want Bob's Burgers a lot. I think that's why I like Bob's Burgers.
That could be why. But I did enjoy this movie. Do you have any fun facts?
No, there was like a whole lot of nothing for this.
A whole lot of nothing, yeah.
I'm curious why Joan Rivers wasn't the voice and Roseanne
I don't think they could get her for a full movie. No, I don't think they could get her for a full movie. Because don't forget, at this time, Joan Rivers had like a talk show. She was filling in for Johnny Carson.
Yes.
I don't know when David Letterman took over or whatever, or Jay Leno, whoever. There was a whole thing about that. Whoever took over, like there was a point where she was filling in a lot on the Tonight Show, like as the host. Like she had a lot going on. She was very hot then. I don't think they could have got her.
Good point.
Yeah, you're thinking of like the most like when we were maybe teenagers.
Yeah, when she was doing like
calm down
specials.
a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I love like all the accounting like stuff, like jokes and stuff like that. Gosh. Oh, but the best. Yeah. Oh, it's in the third one. Never mind. I was like the best. Never mind. Hold your horses.
Next week, baby. See you on Movie Monday.
But Olivia Dukakis is just so funny and she's great. Yeah. Yes. And I do think she's just a nosy mother-in-law, but that she does have the best interest. Like she does want.
She wants the best for Molly.
Well, she wants the best for all of them. I think too, like to be comfortable and not have to hustle all the time.
I think she could do without James.
Really?
I don't think she loves him.
I don't think so. I think she does. I think she does because
I think he hasn't been around long enough.
Yeah, she might still be back. That could be. Yeah.
What's their last name? I forget.
Ubriaco.
So it means drunk in Italian. So then when they translate it in Italian, they have to like change his last name to whatever it is in Spanish, I think. I don't know. So funny. But that makes me laugh. But I think that's kind of how she sees him, just like belligerent and just like whatever.
Rough around the edges.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But
yep.
He's charming though too.
Yes. But then Stuart, she'll go and defend him like the mom too. Like everybody.
Yes. Why is everybody loving Stuart
he's a boy.
So much?
He's a boy. That's how it goes. Anything else you want to add?
That's it.
We thank you for joining us here at Sisters and Ebert. And one more side, I did love that Gilbert Gottfried was in there.
Oh my gosh, he was fabulous. Yeah. He was hilarious too.
I want to get a Joey's Gym shirt. At least he was wearing it. It's my gym. That's where
they're like, this guy's kind of weird.
Yeah. If you look below in the description for this video, you'll see links to our social media. We are at Sisters and Ebert on Instagram and Facebook. Please like, follow, comment, subscribe. Join us online too so that you can get all of our teasers on Fridays for our Movie Mondays. And we thank you so much for watching and hanging in with us here with our movies and our channel. And we really do appreciate the support. We'll see you next week at the movies.